What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Trivia with Buds live on Facebook. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for being here with me on this nice holiday Saturday night. It is, Black Saturday. Is that a thing? Probably not, but there's still probably some crazy deals at all the stores today after Black Friday and Thanksgiving. We're in between the holidays here until Christmas, which will be here before you know it in less than a month, which is absolutely crazy. This is the longest year of my life, and I'm sure a lot of your lives. But we're going to have some fun tonight with all TV trivia. We're doing it the old-fashioned way, 5 rounds, all PowerPoint. And we have the theme of TV. So we're doing TV through the decades, which we've never done before. We have our first round of the 2010s. Then we have the 2000s, the 90s, the 80s, and the 70s. So I think it gets a little bit harder as we go along, especially if you are younger rather than older. But the first round TV in the 2000s, all just kind of general questions about hit different TV shows. Tried to cover all the genres for the most part. Not a lot of like political or news or reality show stuff, but everything else should be good. No sports as well. I don't think there's one sports question for the TV shows, but TV in the 2010s, we'll kick off our first round tonight, and we're going to have some fun. Shout out to everybody that's here. We got about 25 people watching. Caitlin Granby says, hey, Ryan, what's up, Caitlin? Mercier says, hi, how's it going? How you doing? Good to see you. John Holloman, happy Saturday. How be you? I be good, John. Julia says, got my tech fixed up. You're back on the big TV. And Brendan Peterson says, yo, yo. Caitlin says, hey, everyone. Freddie, what up, nerds? Mike Vinton, what up, buds? Karen, what up, buds? Julia Matalonis says, Small Business Saturday. That's what it's called. Yes, I knew it was something. Heidi says, hey, party people. Heidi, we missed you on the Zoom last night. And Victoria says, today marks the 5th year of 2020. Very, very good. Thanks for being here. And thanks for all your generous donations. I already have a ton of them coming in. Ron Carrera was the first donation of the night. $5 says, come on, Small Wonder trivia. Ron, I don't want to disappoint you, but I don't think there's a Small Wonder question tonight. You're going to get 5 extra entries for being the first entry in the raffle of the night, first donation. So thank you, Ron. You're on there 10 times. Jim says $10. Hopefully there's no questions that Jenna Mono can type tonight, says Jim. She was really quick on our Zoom Wix group only show last night. Thank you very much to Jim Fields for your $10 donation. And TV trivia from Karen O'Connor. Thank you to Karen and Casey over in North Hollywood. Hope you guys are having some fun on a Saturday. And Freddie G says, decades trivia on a Saturday night. Here's $5. Freddie, thank you, sir. You're going on the wheel 5 times. And guys, I mailed out, I think, everything I owed everybody tonight. So earlier today. So Freddie, I sent you a big package of all the stuff like the Jaws puzzle and huge crossword puzzle and things like that. So be on the lookout for that package. Should be there hopefully by Tuesday. And let's see here. Don says, happy Cyber Monday Eve. Thank you, Don. April is back. April says, hello, everyone. What's up, April and Mari? Good to see you. Mari says, hi, y'all. Heidi missed you too. Was having phone and internet issues. And Brendan Peterson, how about questions about the Flying Nun? It's all Flying Nun trivia just for Brendan tonight. Jen says, haha, Jim, great donation comment. We have another donation from Nick Capano who says, Jen's already drunk. Very good. Classic Jen. Nick and Jen from Nyack, New York. Nyack, New York, having some fun. And April Spears just donated $50 and says, hey, miss you, XOXOXO. Wow. April going big right off the bat. We haven't seen April Mari in about a month. Thank you so much, April and Mari, for your very generous donation. Very, very kind of you. You're going on the wheel 50 times here. A good chance to win a lot of shirts. And 2, 3, 4, 5. We are giving away tons of shirts tonight. Every round will show you a different holiday shirt. And I do have a good mix of sizes. So on some of the shirts, you will be able to pick your size, which is very cool. And Mark Lecker says, hey, Ryan, Chicago representing. Good to see you, Mark. Welcome, Mark. We're going to do some TV trivia tonight. Mark and everybody else, if you're brand new, just grab yourself a piece of paper, something like this, a notebook, a scratch piece of paper, piece of cardboard, whatever you got lying around. And you're going to write down all your answers to the questions for the rounds tonight. We're doing 5 of them, and every question is worth 1 point. And there's 11 questions per round. So split your thing into 5 sections, number 1 through 11. Write down your answers. You'll self-score them after each round. I'll give you the answers. You'll keep tally of your score. If you RSVP'd on my website, you can add a bonus point to your total at the very end. So if you had 2 people on your team that did that, add 2 points at the end. Highest 3 scoring teams at the very end will get an amazing prize. And that prize is a Labyrinth lunchbox. That's right. Check this out, guys. A Labyrinth lunchbox. I've never seen anything like it. I think it's very, very cool. It's got a picture on the sides, on the back, on the front. There is David Bowie and all the Labyrinth glory. This is our top prize tonight. If you're one of the top 3 scoring teams, you're going to get this very handy dandy Labyrinth lunchbox. So there you go. That's our top prize tonight, going to one of the top 3 teams. And when you support me on Venmo and PayPal, every dollar is an entry in a raffle to win up to 5 different t-shirts. And we'll show you what those are in just a bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the support. Heidi says, oh my God, I need this. I love that movie. I do too, Heidi. Natalie Urab says, trivia. Natalie, thank you so much. You're going on the wheel here 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Natalie. Very, very kind of you, Natalie. Boom. And we've got Mark Shipley, $10. I'm wishing my decades show up. The 40s, 50s, and 60s, please. Mark, the 40s? How old are you? Mark Shipley looks great for his age of 75 years old. Let's see there. All right. We've got 110 names on the wheel just like that. It is bonkers on a Saturday night. And it is time to start. Here we go. Victoria says, love that lunchbox. Julia says, super cool. And we are diving into it right now, guys. Don't comment with your answers. Just write them on a piece of paper and turn that in at the end of the night. This is trivia on the 2010s. Good luck and Godspeed. Here's question number 1. Where did it go? Maybe not. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Browse by individual. There we go. Okay, here's what's going down. Okay, this is round number 1. Question number 1. On Schitt's Creek, Alexis falls in love with Ted. What is Ted's profession? This is TV in the 2010s. To kick things off, number 1. On Schitt's Creek, Alexis falls in love with Ted. What is Ted's profession? Number 1. What do you think? Number 1 on Schitt's Creek, Alexis falls in love with Ted. What is Ted's profession? Caitlin said, I need that lunchbox. I love the Labyrinth. Mari loves it. Freddie says, let me help you out, Ryan. Natalie's last name is Uribe. Is that right? Jen says, one time I said dance, magic dance when someone was actually talking about Pan's Labyrinth instead of Labyrinth. It was awkward. I bet it was. Number 1 on Schitt's Creek, Alexis falls in love with Ted. What is Ted's profession? Here comes number 2. What Kiefer Sutherland show lasted 3 seasons with the, should say star. Let me fix it. 1 second here. With the star is a newly appointed commander-in-chief. There we go. What Kiefer Sutherland show lasted 3 seasons with the star as a newly appointed commander-in-chief. Number 2. What was this one? Number 2. Some holiday fun on a Saturday night. Thanks for hanging out on the long holiday weekend here. Longest weekend ever. It is really going nuts. Number 2, what Kiefer Sutherland show lasted 3 seasons with the star as a newly appointed commander-in-chief. Thanks for all those generous donations. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Number 2, here comes number 3, everybody. The 1985 film and 2010's MTV series Teen Wolf both feature a main character with what first name? Number 3, both feature a main character with what first name? Number 3. Natalie Uribe. What did I say? Uribe? Natalie Uribe? All right, I'll remember. Number 3, the 1985 and 2010's MTV series Teen Wolf both feature a main character with what first name? Victoria says, to be fair, they're both about stealing a baby, Pan's Labyrinth and The Labyrinth. Anything with a labyrinth is pretty much just stealing babies. Number 3. Yeah. What are you talking about? Like to open a package or for your face? Not your face. I mean, for a face. Oh, I saw it somewhere.
Yeah, where? Because you also have the scissors. How many were the scissors were, but I can't find the razor blade.
It's somewhere probably in the kitchen area. I have no idea.
Hi, Dada.
What's up? What are you doing? What are you up to?
Hi, Daddy.
Hi. Here's number 4. Starting in 2011, there was a 6-season show on Cartoon Network called The Amazing World of Blank. Number 4. Starting in 2011, there was a 6-season show on Cartoon Network called The Amazing World of Blank. Number 4. What do you think? Number 4. I have a handsome boy that wants to say hi really quick. There's handsome Tommy. Say hi, everybody.
That's like this.
What?
What's that noise?
What's the noise? That's the Christmas music. Do you hear it? Say goodnight, everybody.
Hi, Berto. Where's that Berto?
Where did who go?
You have a bat in your hoodie.
Huh? What is going on here?
Good night, everybody.
Where is this? I don't have anything in my hoodie. I don't know what to tell you.
Dad ate it, Tom. Let's go.
Number 4, starting in 2011, there was a 6-season show on Cartoon Network called The Amazing World of Blank. Number 5, what is the main city setting for Showtime's Shameless? Number 5, what is the main city setting for Showtime's Shameless? Mari and Heidi and Caitlin and Nick all say hi. Brendan and Don and Christy and Nick. Good night. It's a family show. Number 5, we're halfway through. I just got an email that says Martha Stewart Living e-delivery. Your first issue of Martha Stewart Living is ready. The hell is going on? Did one of you sign me up for Martha Stewart Living Digital? Because I didn't do it. $2,500 jackpot. I'm getting all kinds of spam suddenly. What is happening? Number 5, what is the main city setting for Showtime's Shameless? Julie Gualame says, TV trivia, yay. Thanks, Ryan. Julie G, thank you so much. Haven't seen you in a bit, and you are going on the wheel 20 times. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Julie. Julie's on there 20 times, bringing our names up to 130 entries. Holy smokes. And here comes number 6. The Netflix series Master of None starred what comedian? The Netflix series Master of None starred what comedian? Jen says, click it blindly. Brendan says, that was me. You're welcome. Don says, my sister gave my cell phone number to a Marine Corps recruiter once so she can get a free t-shirt. That's a jerk move. Mark says, good night, Tommy and Annabelle. Julia says, you're so welcome. Nick says, Jen and I are more likely to send you literal spam. And Julia says, how's Annabelle's thumb? It's all good, Julia. It's like it never happened. But that does not keep her from running around the house like a mad woman, easily to break something else. But thanks for asking. Number 6, the Netflix series Master of None starred what comedian? Number 6. What do you think? Number 6. April just inquired about a Christmas party. She said, when are we doing the Christmas party like we do for all the holidays and birthdays and things? I think that if we were to do something like that, the only time I could really do it would be that last week before Christmas. So like December 21st, the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, or the 23rd. So one of those days, maybe Wednesday, the 23rd. That might be kind of fun. Maybe we'll do a Wednesday night thing right before Christmas Eve and day. So if you're down for that, if you're going to be looking to play some trivia on the 23rd, let me know. Or let me know if you think the 19th or the 20th, the weekend, would be better. I will be talking nonstop from December 1st to the 18th. So, and I got a few shows on the 22nd, but maybe either the Sunday the 20th, Monday the 21st, or Wednesday the 23rd. Any of those days. Let me know what you guys think. Here's number 7. Let's check this one out. Which of these Marvel shows did not debut as a Netflix original series? Luke Cage, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevil, or Jessica Jones? Which one did not debut as a Netflix original series? I bet my mom just entered me in some shit. I just got another thing. It says, thanks for joining, Ryan. Best day ever scholarships. That's got to be my mom. I'm going to text her. Say, Mom, did you just enter me in contests? Did you just enter me in some contests? Number 7, which of these Marvel shows did not debut as a Netflix original series? Luke Cage, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevil, or Jessica Jones? Let's see here. Freddie's down. Heidi's down. Brennan says, I'm down for whatever. I have no life. Here's number 8. In 2012, there was a Disney Channel original series called Dog with a What? Number 8. Number 8, Dog with a What? Dog with a what? Dog with a what? Number 8. Number 8. What do you think? Number 8. And here comes number 9, the sports comedy. Hey, there's a sports one, kind of. BMS is known by what spelled out title? The sports comedy BMS is known by what spelled out title? Number 9. Number 9. Christy says, those 3 days all sound good. We're going back into lockdown on Monday. Jim says, depending on bars being open or closed, I am down if not hosting somewhere. Thanks, guys. Number 9, sports comedy BMS is known by what spelled out title? Number 9. Number 9. And number 10, David Mazouz played one of the young main characters on what single-word Fox show in the 2010s? Number 10, David Mazouz played one of the young main characters on what single-word Fox show? Number 10, number 10. Caitlin says, I'm obsessed with this show. I think it was the last one, number 9. We've got one question left here, guys. One question left to go. Number 10. What is this one? And the bonus for 2 points. Which 2 of these shows did not debut in the 2010s? We have New Girl, Castle, Mindhunter, I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, The Man in the High Castle, and Workaholics. Which 2 of those did not debut in the 2010s? 1 point if you get one, 2 points if you get both of them. What do you think? What do you think? Which 2 did not debut in the 2010s? New Girl, Castle, Mindhunter, Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, The Man in the High Castle, or Workaholics. Got to pick out 2 of those. And Karen says, it's okay to admit you like Martha Stewart. She's best friends with Snoop. Brennan says, no sports questions. Caitlin says, I'm talking about the Disney show. All right. That is the end of round 1. Any repeats for round number 1? Let me know if you have any repeats for round number 1. All right, guys, we are getting ready for the answers to round 1. But before we get there, we'll take a little break here. Go grab yourself another drink and get ready because we are going to give away all kinds of cool shirts, including this one. If you donate on Venmo or PayPal, at the top of the screen, Ryan Buds on Venmo, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Here's the first shirt raffle prize that we'll give away at the end of the show. Stick around and see if you won. Here it is. Boom. May you find the droids you're looking for with a Santa Stormtrooper. May you find the droids you're looking for. Win this shirt. Donate, donate, donate. We will be right back. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 1. Let's see how you did. Remember, we are playing for this amazing Labyrinth metal lunchbox that I found today and was like, oh, that's going to be a good prize. Got to give that away. I saw some other movies, but this one looked the best. So we're giving that away. One of the top 3 scoring teams is going to win that tonight. This was round 1, 2010's trivia. Let's see how you did. Number 1 point for every question you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end. On Schitt's Creek, Alexis falls in love with Ted. What is Ted's profession? He is a veterinarian. Number 1, veterinarian, number 1. Number 2, what Kiefer Sutherland show lasted 3 seasons with the star as a newly appointed commander-in-chief that is Designated Survivor, which was a pretty good pilot. Like, I was hooked on this show, and then I never watched any after the pilot. Number 2. Number 3, the 1985 film and 2010's MTV series Teen Wolf. Both feature a main character named Scott. Number 3, Tyler Posey and Michael J. Fox. Number 4, starting in 2011, there was a 6-season show on Cartoon Network called The Amazing World of Gumball. Number 5, what's the main city setting for Shameless? Chicago. Sweet Home, Chicago. I always tell people I know a lot of real life people who are like characters on this show. Number 6, the Netflix series Master of None starred Aziz Ansari from Parks and Rec. Tom Haverford. Number 6, Aziz Ansari. Number 7, which of these Marvel shows did not debut as a Netflix original series? The answer was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was on ABC. Luke Cage, Daredevil, Jessica Jones were all on Netflix. Number 8, in 2012, there was a Disney Channel original series called Dog with a Blog. I'd read a dog's blog. Number 8, Dog with a Blog. Number 9, the sports comedy BMS is Blue Mountain State. Blue Mountain State. And number 10, David Mazouz played Batman on Gotham. Young Bruce Wayne. David Mazouz, Gotham. And the bonus, the 2 shows that did not debut in the 2010s were 2 that debuted in 2009. They were Castle and I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. Castle and I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. The other ones all debuted in the 2010s. Those 2 came out in 2009. There you go. That was round number 1. Don says, we love the first 2 seasons of Designated Survivor. Never watched the Netflix season. And Brennan says, I liked Designated Survivor. Got weirder in the last season, though. Very good. All right. And thank you to Julia Matalonis. Says that mannequin has an excellent thigh gap in that last picture we showed. Julia donated $7. Thank you, Julia. You are on the wheel. 137 names to spin to give away that amazing t-shirt. The hope you find the droids you're looking for, Stormtrooper Santa hat. We are jumping into round number 2, which is called TV shows in the 2000s. So we're going back in time on all these tonight. Going back in time, just like the hit song in the movie Back to the Future. And right now we're going into 2000s. Now this round is giving you 3 character names. 3 character names. And you are going to try and name the show based on the 3 characters that I give you. This is called 2000s TV shows. You're naming them based on the characters on the screen. Here we go. Round number 2. Question number 1. Earl Hickey, Darnell Turner, and Catalina Aruca. Number 1, Earl Hickey, Darnell Turner, Catalina Aruca. Number one. What TV show had these 3 characters? Number 1. Remember, you can double up 1 round throughout the night. So pick the decade you'd be the best at and decide to use your doubler before I give you the answers. Keep it fair, honor system based, keeping your own score at home. Mike Vinton says, I'm fine with any dates for a Christmas game where I'm locked down again. And Jim says 1 point if we got 1 of the 2 in the bonus right, or all or nothing. That's right, Jim. If you got 1 of those shows, you got 1 point. If you got both of those shows, you got 2 points. Number 1, Earl Hickey, Darnell Turner, Catalina Aruca. Here comes number 2, everyone. Number 2, Lana Lang, Lionel Luther, and Pete Ross. Lana Lang, Lionel Luther, and Pete Ross. Number 2. What do you think? Number 2. I called my mom in between the rounds and said, are you entering me in internet contests right now? And she said, no. And I said, are you sure? And she said, yes. So I believe her. She would usually tell me, oh yeah, you're going to win a duffel bag. She'll like brag to me what I'm going to win. But it looks like it wasn't her. So it must have been one of you, Brendan Peterson. Number 2, Lana Lang, Lionel Luther, and Pete Ross. Number 3, Charlie Harper, Berta, and Walden Schmidt. Number 3, Charlie Harper, Berta, and Walden Schmidt. Number 3, 2000s TV shows. Number 3, Charlie Harper, Berta, Walden Schmidt. What was this one? Number 3, shows popular in the new millennium, or as I like to call it, the Willennium, right? Mm-hmm. Number 3, Charlie Harper, Berta, Walden Schmidt. What could it be? Number 3, what could it be? This is the first time I wrote like a bunch of new PowerPoints in a long time. I did this earlier today. Hope you're having fun with these questions. Number 3. Annabelle asked me what I wanted for Christmas today. And I had no answer. I had no real good, like, I don't really need anything. Even like books and movies and whatever. Like I have plenty of that stuff and not a lot of time to do anything with it anyway. So it was an interesting question for your kid to ask you, what do you want? And I was like, oh, I like wrestling action figures. I'm like, hi, I got plenty of those. Number 4, Master Shake, Frylock, and Meatwad. What was this show? Number 4, Master Shake, Frylock, and Meatwad. Number 4. Caitlin says, R.I.P. Berta. That might help you out on the last one. Number 4, Master Shake, Frylock, and Meatwad. What was this show from the 2000s? What could it be? I mentioned to some of you guys yesterday that I have been watching Psych, and I think we're on the 6th or 7th episode of the first season. It's good. It's not hooking me like where I'm like, I gotta watch more Psych, but it's definitely good. And I love cozy mystery type stuff where there's no huge stakes. So it's the perfect kind of show for me. I really want to watch Castle, but I don't think Castle's streaming anywhere. Modern Family and Castle, 2 huge ABC shows that are not streaming anywhere. The Mentalist. I used to watch that show with the character's name was Thomas Jane, I think. Thomas Jane? No, that's an actor. Something Jane. I can't think of the guy, the actor who plays him either. But The Mentalist was a good show I used to watch back in the day. I'd like to go through and watch that again. So I'm on a little bit of a mystery kick. Taking a tiny break. We're almost done with Friday night dinner. But I'm trying to make that last long because I'm almost done with it completely. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be coming back. Number 5, David Fisher, Nate Fisher, and Claire Fisher. Where would you find the Fishers? Number 5, David, Nate, and Claire Fisher. Halfway through this round. Number 5. 2000s TV shows. Number 5. Karen says, Psych's a fun one to watch once in a while. Julia says, I watched this show on Netflix called Evil. I think we watched the first 2 episodes of Evil. And I was kind of like, we all kind of went like, are we hooked? And we all went like, eh. But I liked it enough. I would maybe go back and watch that, Julia. Number 5, David Fisher, Nate Fisher, Claire Fisher. Number 5. Number 6, Henry VIII, Anne Boleyn, and Thomas Cromwell. Number 6, Henry VIII, Anne Boleyn, and Thomas Cromwell. Julia says Mystery Crime, kind of liked it. Giving away an Aquarius Labyrinth large Gen 2 Fun Box lunchbox today from one of the top 3 scoring teams. Reading it right off the description there. I mentioned to some of you guys yesterday as well, I have 83 shows in December. 83 shows in December, which is insanity, but you won't see me online too much. Maybe some posts here and there. But we do have some fun stuff going up, like some daily trivia stuff, some contests, some giveaways. So be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. Not a ton of playable trivia like this, but December, very busy month for the family and I, and very grateful for the crazy amount of shows coming up here in December. All right. Here comes number 7. Ryan Atwood, Sandy Cohen, and Julie Cooper. Karen says, did I watch Queen's Gambit? So good. No, but that one's on the list. We're definitely going to watch that. Brennan loves Evil. Castle is a fun, but Psych is better. Simon Baker played Patrick Jane in The Mentalist. Yes, that's right. Number 7, Ryan Atwood, Sandy Cohen, Julie Cooper. Thank you for signing Tell Congress no more bailouts for factory farmers. This email says, Mabel, thanks for showing you care about us. What the hell is going on, guys? Why am I getting so much spam all of a sudden? I always get a fair share, but I don't get Dear Mabel. Who's Mabel? Number 7, Ryan Atwood, Sandy Cohen, and Julie Cooper. Number 8, Jim Dangle, Clementine Johnson, Trudy Weigel. Oh, do I love this show. Number 8, Heidi says, I'm writing trivia for number 7. Ooh. Very good. Let me go look at number 7 again. Oh, yeah. Number 8, Jim Dangle, Clementine Johnson, Trudy Weigel. Julie says, Brennan, I thought it was so good, but no one's talking about it. I feel like it's a hidden gem. Number 8, I had a thought about a show today. I remember falling asleep on like a Saturday night, just like this, like 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. And something came on TV and it was called Safe, but it was like S3FE. So it's like not very clear what the title is at all. And I was like, what is this show? And I had this vague recollection that Dolph Lundgren was in it. And it was like a weird procedural, kind of like a Baywatch, but with more than just the Bay to watch. And I looked up Dolph Lundgren today and I found the show and I read all about it. But there was so little information on the show. It's almost like it didn't exist. It was just like, this was a show that was 20 episodes. Goodbye. Like, oh, thanks, Wikipedia. Couldn't find the network, couldn't find anything. It was very bizarre. And let me know if anybody knows that show. It's called Safe with the number 3 instead of an A, which again makes no sense. Or maybe it's SAF number 3, and that's supposed to be an E. Whatever it is, it's really stupid. It came out in 2013, 14, something like that. Let me know if you know this show. Midsummer Murders is good. John says, yeah, that show's been on forever. I hear that's great. Mabel is my stripper name, says BP. Mabel like Viscera, says Don. Yes, a nice Viscera reference. Big V. Big Daddy V. Is Big Vis still alive? He is not, Don. He is definitely dead. And I'd like to think they buried him in the Undertaker's coffin for him at one of those WrestleManias. The big purple one, the Men on the Mission one. Karen thinks that show sounds good with Lundgren. Number 9, Gabrielle Salas, Susan Meyer, and Brie Van de Kamp. Number 9, Gabrielle Salas, Susan Meyer, and Brie Van de Kamp. Julia says maybe it's Safe. Oh, maybe it is. Now I got to look it up. What is this stupid show? Dolph Lundgren. Safe show. SAF 3. Oh, it's from the co-creator of Baywatch. Number 10, Michael Schofield, Dr. Sarah Tancredi, and Theodore Teabag Bagwell. Safe, from the co-creator of Baywatch, follows Rescue 3, a multi-agency task force that is an elite unit of Malibu Fire Department. The group includes specialists in rescue operations involving sea, air, or fire, answering challenging calls to save people in trouble. They filmed it in South Africa for some reason. 1 season, 20 episodes. All right. Next time we do trivia, we're doing a whole 5 rounds on Safe. Number 10. Julie says, oh no, I found it. John says it's streaming free on Tubi. That sounds about right. Okay, here's the bonus for 2 points. Jay Cartwright, Simon Cooper, and Will McKenzie. What is this show for 2 points? One of my faves. Round 2 TV shows in the 2000s. For 2 points, Jay Cartwright, Simon Cooper, Will McKenzie. Number 11. 2 points if you get this one. 2 points if you get it. That is the end of round number 2. Any repeats for round number 2? Let me know. Karen says number 10 was great for 1 season, then went downhill very quickly. I got to see what that was. Yes, you are right. That is a great, and Karen, that was supposed to be a 6-episode miniseries. And because so many people watched it, they just kept doing it. Any repeats? Any more repeats? More bad emails coming in. Can't block them or spam them. Report phishing. I don't even know what phishing is, but I'm reporting it. That's pretty ridiculous. Okay. Any repeats? Victoria says these are hard. All right. We are jumping into our bonus here. Pierre Kelly says, any Pluto TV fans in the house? I do not know what that is, but tell us about it, Pierre. Unless you're a bot, Pierre, then don't tell us about it. Here we go. This is a TV show you might remember called Friends. It's the Central Perk holiday t-shirt. Look at that. The wreath and the cup, Central Perk holiday t-shirt. This is the raffle prize for round number 2. Get in the mix, guys. Get in the mix. There it is. Round number 2. Win that Central Perk shirt. Bunch of different sizes. We'll be right back. Brendan, number 5 was David Fisher, Nate Fisher, Claire Fisher. Number 8 was Jim Dangle, Clementine Johnson, and Trudy Weigel. And number 9 was Gabrielle Salas, Susan Meyer, and Brie Van de Kamp. John Holloman loves Pluto. April says, ooh, Central Perk. Heidi says, super cute shirt. Pierre says, Pluto TV is actually an app that shows classic TV like the latest news. And yes, Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'm going to look up Pluto TV now. Pierre Jason Kelly, I just remembered your name. I have not seen your name on social media in a long time. Hope you're doing well. Pierre Jason Kelly, big pop culture fan. Oh, I put on Pluto TV, and now I got Tyler Perry's Medea's Big Happy Family live right now. What a life I live. What are some other movies? Octopussy. All right. Imaginarium, Dr. Parnassus. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 2. Let's see how you did on TV shows in the 2000s. 1 point for each one you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end of the round. Up to 12 points available. And remember, you can double up one round throughout the night. Here comes number 1. Earl Hickey, Darnell Turner, and Catalina Aruca. That was My Name is Earl. Number 1, My Name is Earl. Number 2, Lana Lang, Lionel Luther, and Pete Ross. That's Smallville. Smallville, no Clark Kent there. Of course, that would have been a little too easy. Number 2, Lana Lang, Lionel Luther, Pete Ross is Smallville. Number 3, Charlie Harper, Berta, and Walden Schmidt. That is 2.5 Men. Walden Schmidt was Ashton Kutcher's character towards the end. Number 4, Master Shake, Frylock and Meatwad, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Number 5, David Fisher, Nate, Claire Fisher. That is 6 Feet Under, a show I've never seen. But we have the complete series with a cool gravesite set. Ashley got it like 10 years ago for Christmas. Number 6, Henry VIII, Anne Boleyn, and Thomas Cromwell. That was The Tudors, a very sexy show. Number 7, Ryan Atwood, Sandy Cohen, Julie Cooper. Heidi says she's working on a round for The OC. Do I love that show? The OC. Number 8, Jim Dangle, Clementine Johnson, Trudy Weigel, another great one, Reno 911. I could go for a rewatch of all the Renos. Number 8, Reno 911. Number 9, Gabrielle Salas, Susan Meyer, and Brie Van de Kamp. That's Desperate Housewives. Number 9. Number 10 was Michael Schofield, Dr. Sarah Tangretti, and Theodore T. Bagwell. That is Prison Break. Like Karen says, one good season. And the bonus for 2 points, Jake Cartwright, Simon Cooper, Will McKenzie. That was The Inbetweeners, a great British comedy. I've talked about it before. If you haven't seen The Inbetweeners, you're missing out. It's really, really good. The Inbetweeners. Pierre says Peter Krause was in 6 Feet Under before Sports Night. That's right. All right, here we go. That was round number 2. Thanks for playing. We are going to jump into round number 3 here in just a second. We're going to do a caption contest. We'll do a caption contest. But right now we have 90s TV shows. And these are all based on pictures, screenshots from different 90s TV shows. So get ready. Here we go. And boom, and bang, and boom. On this one, you're just going to look at the image and tell me what the name of the show is. They're all from the 90s. This is round number 3. Remember, you can double up one round throughout the night. Use that doubler wisely. Here's number 1. Boom. What is this show from the 90s? The O'Connors are already very excited. Number one. What do you think? Number 1. Julia says, love 6 Feet Under, super 2000s vibes, but really great stories. Repeat 7. I was typing. Mike says 6 Feet Under was a great series, but it did get heavy for a long stretch. It's worth the ride, though. Nick says, of course, the bonus was something British. That's right, Nick. Something British. Number 7 on the last round. I'm going to say it was Desperate Housewives. I don't know for sure, Julia. I bet it was Desperate Housewives. Number 1. What is this crazy ass show? Number 1. We are going to, 2.5 Men. Thanks, Vicky. We are going to do some trivia for the holiday party on that last week of Christmas. So sometime that week, look for a big holiday bash. We'll try and get some really big prizes, give away some very cool stuff, and have a ton of fun. So be on the lookout for that. Vicky and Ron, I will try and drop off your prizes tomorrow. I have a bag of stuff for you as I was cleaning out my little area here in the garage last night. So I'll drop off a bag for you. I meant to go do it today when I picked up a pizza, and I totally forgot. Number 2, what is this one? What is this TV show from the 90s? What is this TV show from the 90s? Number 2, 90s TV shows. Number 2, what do you think? What could this one be? Number 2 on your list. And number 3, here is number 3. What is this show? What do you guys think? Number 3 for 90s TV shows. We have a round on the 80s and 70s coming your way here in just a bit. Number 3, here comes number 4. Number 4, what is this show from the 90s? Number 4, what could it be? Number 4, Julia loves all these shows. Number 4, what is this one? What do you think? Brendan says, love 3, talk about jumping the shark in the last few seasons. Number 3. I was a big fan of number 3 myself, Brendan Peterson. Here comes number 5. Let's see if you know this one. Nice, easy one for you. Who's that? Dolph Lundgren. Number 5. What do you think? Number 5. Giving away 5 different t-shirts tonight, all holiday themed. And on some of them, you'll get to pick a size. Hopefully you'll win tonight. Thanks for all your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Brendan says also that's Julie Cooper. Really? Brendan Peterson. Now I got to go back. Wow. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy. Number 5. John says Zardu Hasselfrau. Jen says number 4 is a great show. And I love the image. Had a floppy disk. Let's go back to number 4. Yes. What's he going to do with that? Tricky bastard. Number 6. What's this one? Number 6, TV shows in the 90s. TV shows in the 90s. Number 6. 90s TV shows, number 6. 90s TV shows, number 6. And here comes number 7, everybody. Number 7. Number 7, William Sanchez sent me some answers already. William, you could send them all at the very end of the show. Send your one answer sheet for all 5 rounds at the end of the show. If you want to be eligible for one of those top prizes like the Labyrinth lunchbox. Number 7, what is this one? Number 7, Mari says, love number 6, roar. Number 7 is on the screen. Do you know this one? Number 7. Number 7. Here's number 8, everybody. 90s TV show number 8. What is this one? Number 8. Tried to pick some stuff that I don't usually ask any trivia questions about, including this one, number 8. We got 9, 10 of the bonus left for this round. Then round 4 is all about the 80s. And on that round, you are going to be filling in the blank in the titles of TV shows. There'll be a word missing. And then our last round of the 70s is synonyms for TV show titles. So if it was like the Brady Bunch, it would be like the Brady Bunch. I don't know. It's a bad example. I don't want to give any away, but it's just, if it was a Boy Meets World, it would be like male introduced to universe. Got it? Number 8. Here comes number 9. Number 9. Let's see if you know number 9. Look at the handshake. What's happening here? Number 9. What do you think? Number 9. Number 9. Brennan says I can name both actors on number 8. Does that count? Yes, that counts. No. Number 10. What's this one? Number 10, guys. Number 10. What could it be? Number 10. Whoa, April and Mari, I just got your message. You did not have to do that. But guys, April and Mari just guaranteed that we'll have an extra special Christmas courtesy of our favorite couple in Arizona. That is all April and Mari, guys. Make sure you're here, and we'll pick the best date for it in the 3/4 of the way through December, probably December 20th, 21st, something like that. We're going to have a huge holiday party courtesy of April and Mari. Thank you, April and Mari, for your insanely generous donation. They want to make sure you guys are going to get a ton of prizes and raffles and all kinds of cool stuff. So we're going to have one last big bash for Christmas, and then maybe one more for New Year's, because I don't think I'm going anywhere for New Year's. So we'll see if anybody hires me for a party or not. But we will have some fun, and that's courtesy of April and Mari. Thank you, girls. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Number 10, 90s TV shows, and the bonus. Here it is. Do you know this one? 2 points if you know this 90s TV show. 2 points if you know this one. Number 11. Julie says, yay, April and Mari. Christy says, April and Mari, the best. Thank you. Mark says, they are amazing. Brendan says, 9's one of my all-time faves. Watched 12 seasons more than once. Brendan says, thank you, April Spears and Mari Lara. You two really rule. I agree. They do really rule. That is the end of round number 3. Any repeats for this round, guys? Any repeats? Let me know. Any repeats? Let me know. All right. I'm going to show you a t-shirt we're giving away. Then we're going to do a caption contest. So here is the boom t-shirt. We got Rex. It says the holidays make me a nervous Rex. Check that out. The holidays make me a nervous Rex. Win this shirt donate on Venmo, donate on PayPal, and win big time tonight. Holidays make me a nervous Rex. Okay. Julie says double in this round for sure. So does Heidi. Caitlin wants number 8 again. Show you in just a second. And great job to everybody on this round. Hopefully you did well. We're going backwards to number 8. There's number 8 for Caitlin. Okay. And remember, we're giving away this Toy Story shirt, Rex, a nervous Rex. Check that out. And we're going to do a caption contest. So I'm going to put those in the notes here and caption this picture. It's in there. And here comes the picture. Caption contest in the comments. Put your best caption for this picture. My favorite one will get 2 points to add to their score. Here is the picture. And we'll be right back. Happy holidays from Trivia with Buds. Caption this picture in the comments. On this one, you're just going to look. All right, guys, 1 minute left on the caption contest. 1 minute left on the caption contest. 30 seconds left on the caption contest. Then we're going to go over the answers and your captions. All right, guys, we are back with the answers to round number 3, the 90s TV shows round. This was our picture round. Let's see how you did. 1 point for everything you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end. Number 1, this was, of course, Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks, a great show that I watched when Ashley was pregnant with Annabelle. And boy, is it weird. Number 1, Twin Peaks. Number 2 was Step by Step, Day by Day. Step by Step was the answer here. Step by Step. Number 3, we had Julie Cooper in Sliders, along with, what's his name? The guy from Stand By Me. Jeremy. What the hell is his name? Why can't I think of it? He's married to Rebecca Romaine Stan. Jerry. The hell is his name? Jerry something. Okay. Number 3 was Sliders. Number 4 was Gargoyles. Look at that on the floppy disk. Playing some old school games. That is one of the creeps from Gargoyles. And number 5 was Baywatch. David Hasselchest. Number 5. Number 6, we had Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Number 6. I used to like that show when it first came out, when it was on, I think, TGIF. I think it was part of that. Used to watch it quite a bit. Jerry O'Connell. There it is. Everyone's jumping in with the O'Connell comments. Number 6. Number 7 was Party of 5. Number 7, Party of 5. Number 8 was Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Number 8, Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Number 9 is NYPD Bleh. There's Dennis Franz and his ass. Number 9. I'm drinking, by the way, guys, Sprite. I think it said spiced ginger cranberry, something like that. Really good holiday taste if you like a nice Sprite in your mixer. I know I'll be buying this again. I wanted something like this just now, but no booze because I had a lot of booze yesterday and the day before. And this is hitting my taste buds right in the right spots. Number 10 is Darkwing Duck. Let's Get Dangerous. Look at those 2 ducks in their sweaters. Number 10, Darkwing Duck. Number 10, Darkwing Duck. And the bonus for 2 points was My So-Called Life, starring Jerry O'Connell. Number 11, 90s TV show, 2 points, My So-Called Life. There's what's his name? Joker. There's Joker. Suicide Squad. Should I watch this Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, or the Emancipation of Harley Quinn? Is that good? Casey O'Connor, did you get through it or did you turn it off immediately? Let me know. Casey and Karen, give me your review. There you go. This is this one. And Brendan says, by Dennis Franz and his ass, do you mean David Caruso? Of course I did. That was the joke for sure. This was our caption contest. Let's go back to that glorious picture I found, and we'll see what you guys came up with. Here were some of those comments. My favorite one will get 2 points. And here we go. This one says, come on, hit me, I dare you. That's from Caitlin Granby. Nice job, Caitlin. April Spear says, break my ankles. Dude, break my balls. April going back to the beginning of quarantine for that one. Well done, April. Julia says, Viagra beta testing. That's pretty good, Julia. Viagra beta testing. That is, oh my God, if you had a boner and it had a big rock on it and then they smashed it with a hammer, no one's passing that test. Brennan says, that's one way to get rid of a hard-on. Hey. Freddie says, geez, Frank, I don't think this is what they meant by abs of steel. I always love the names people pick for these when they do a little joke like that, like Frank, like Freddie's like, geez, and then he typed Frank and was like, that's it. Good job, Freddie. Next comment, rather. Alex says, this could be us, but you playing. This could be us, but you playing. Don says, evolution at work. Amanda says, CrossFit circa 1915. I like that. Nick Capano says, back when insanity was really insane. Heidi says, when COVID shuts down the gym. And Mike says, top 10 secrets to rock solid abs. Number 5 will shock you. Beth says, something nutcracker joke. Casey says, shouldn't have gotten hammered yesterday. John says, let me help you get your rocks off. Oh, that's a clever one, John. Jim says, castration sure has come a long way. Victoria says, what happens in the ER if it lasts longer than 4 hours? John says, you're always taking me for granted. John's getting me right in the funny bone. Pete says, trust me, dude, this is way better than a vasectomy. Don says, whack-a-mole used to be a lot more painful. Casey says, we've come a long way since the first Olympics. And Nick says, when you finally find the bastard that took your parking spot. You guys, and some of you just commented Jerry O'Connell. I don't get the caption joke there, guys. I don't know about all these Jerry O'Connell jokes. No. You guys really had a lot of good jokes. There were several very good jokes. Tonight's trivia brought to you by Sprite. This is Nick, because I mentioned I like one Sprite, Nick. Let me see if any more here. Casey says we walked out of Birds of Prey horrible. Oh no. Birds of Prey and the long unnecessary subtitle wasn't bad. Drinking some more Bourbon County from Goose Island. Julie says, sure, watch it. I didn't hate it. Nick says, my alternative caption was, hey, Mike, can you sledgehammer me and my dick and balls? Thanks. Nick, sometimes I do love, after all the clever ones, to have one that's just like, hey, can you hit me in the dick with this hammer? Those kinds of non sequiturs out of nowhere always make me laugh. I think my favorite comment for cleverness is going to be our friend John Holloman, who said, where did he say it? Let me help you get your rocks off. I like that because of there's literally a rock on him, and it's sexual without being super sexual, and it's old-timey sexual. Like, I feel like that's what they would have said in this picture when talking about sex. So I'm going to say that John wins with this comment. Well done, John. Add 2 points to your score. I think that my other favorite one was probably... This one is my favorite silly one. This could be us, but you playing. It's such an overused meme and things, but it just made me laugh. And I think April gets my favorite, like, inside joke one. Break my ankles, dude, break my balls. I think that's great. Those are all fantastic. Well done. Well done. Great job. Great job. Okay. That was a fun caption contest. Glad we did that. We are now jumping into round number 4. Here we go, guys. Round number 4. And if you didn't hear me yesterday, if you weren't on our Zoom call that we did, new logo coming out December 1st. Look for that on Tuesday morning. It will be blasted everywhere. And there will be a lot of cool ways to get it on different things, etc. And that is always a great way to support the show. If you want to get like our new t-shirt or our new design on a bunch of different stuff, that will be coming out Tuesday. And thank you guys for your support. Be on the lookout for it. It'll be the new podcast logo and everything. And speaking of the podcast, I actually recorded 4 episodes this weekend. One went out Friday, one went out today, one will go out Sunday, one will go out Monday. And hopefully tomorrow and Monday, I can record a bunch to go out sporadically throughout December. So be on the lookout for that if you're looking for some podcast stuff. Okay. Here we go. This is round number 4. This is a round all about the 80s. And on this one, you just got to fill in the missing word from the 80s TV show title. Fill in the missing word from the 80s TV show title. Here we go, guys. Fill in the missing word from the 80s TV show title. We are sharing the screen, and here it comes. Number 1, Hill Street blank. Number 1, Hill Street blank. Fill in that missing word. Number 1, Hill Street blank. We'll make this bigger for you. Haven't done that all night. Hill Street blank, number 1. Nothing like a refreshing Sprite to help a trivia host stay on his toes. I think I read that right. Number 1, Hill Street blank. Number 1, Hill Street blank. And number 2, the greatest blank hero, going way back to the 80s. Number 2, the greatest blank hero. Number two, the greatest blank hero. What do you think? Greatest blank hero? I was just looking up Dennis Franz because I'm like, I haven't seen him in a long time. Is he still alive? And he is. And I just read this fact, and it says that by the time he got NYPD Blue back in 1995, Andy Sipowicz, his character, was by the actor's count the 28th police officer he'd portrayed across television, movies, and theater. So people were like, why doesn't he still act? He's like, dude, I was a police officer for 30 years on TV. It just didn't hit until 1995, which is pretty crazy. Number 3, My Two Blank. My Two Blank. Number 3, My Two Blank. Number 3, My Two Blank. Number 4, Remington Blank. Number 4, Remington Blank. Number 4, Remington Blank. Number 5, Chippendale Blank Rangers. 80s TV. Number 5, Chippendale Blank Rangers. Number 5, Chippendale Blank Rangers. Number 6, This Old Blank. Number 6, This Old Blank. I forgot to change the banner. Nobody yelled at me. TV shows from the 80s. This Old Blank. Number 6. Started reading a new book, guys. I finished my book called Horror Store, which was like a horror movie that takes place in a IKEA type store. And now I'm reading a book called The Lost Man by Jane Harper, who wrote another book I loved called The Dry, which is being made into a movie with Eric Bana that comes out in January in Australia. Looking forward to that movie. And that is the new book I'm reading. Also working on a pilot for a TV show about a trivia night. That's right. If anybody's interested in reading an outline and eventually a script for a TV pilot, let me know. Always looking for notes and eyes on different things. Number 6, 80s TV show. Number 7, here comes number 7, WKRP in blank. WKRP in blank. Julia says I can sing the entire song for number 5. It is a gift. Singing it in my head right now, says Heidi. Nick says, same here. Walking works just fine. Jen's a machine and does 5Ks like she's taking out trash. I, on the other hand, loathe running. Nick, me and you, we could just sit at home and have a couple of Sprites in a couple of nice recliners, Nick. Nothing like a nice Sprite, especially around the holidays with this new Sprite ginger cranberry blend. It's so Spritey. Number 7, WKRP in blank. Number 8, Masterpiece blank. Number 8, Masterpiece blank. Heidi says she'd love to read it. Nick says, let me get that script. Number 8. Here's the number 1 question people ask whenever you say you've written a script. Hey, aren't you afraid someone's going to steal it? What if somebody steals it? If Heidi or Nick stole my idea for a show and successfully sold it before I did somehow, if it was meant to be sold, then wouldn't I be the dumb one if I couldn't make that happen? Like, come on. I get that does happen, but people always want to go with the worst possible scenario whenever you do anything. They're like, yeah, that's cool. You're doing a 5K, but what if you got hit by a car? You're like, what? Number 8, Masterpiece blank. Here's number 9, Mork and blank. Mork and blank. Jim wants to read the script. Nick says, that may have been a fake ad read, but it did sound awesome. Julia says, I remember my mom being obsessed with A. Brendan says, I read it. I've done professional coverage and script notes for different production companies. Whoa, Brendan, what are you going to do? Steal it? Are you going to steal? What if somebody steals it, Brendan? Number 9. I could give all the fucks if anybody stole anything I ever did. Because if somebody stole something I did and it got made, I'd just be happy that it was made, first of all. I'm never banking on anything I've ever done to make anything. So, or to just be made at all. Because so far it hasn't. So, I never worry about that, but people always bring that up every time I've ever been like, hey, you want to read the thing? What if somebody steals it? Number 9, Mork and blank. Caitlin says, I only run if I'm being chased. Brendan's done a lot of professional coverage and script notes. Brendan, I might have to employ you. Number 9. Nick, I've been hit by a car before. You'll be fine. Just make sure. It's a small one. Don says, Brendan was totally going to steal it in the narrator voice from Arrested Development. Brendan totally stealing that shit. Jen says, facts. Mork and blank. Number 10, blank Brewster. Number 10, blank Brewster. Sure drank that Sprite pretty quick. Number 10, we've got one left. Man, what if Sprite gave me money to talk about drinking Sprite? Wouldn't that be cool? If Sprite said, Ryan, we'll give you $100 a week, and all you have to do is mention Sprite 5 times casually, wouldn't this just become the best show ever? Every so often, I would just be like, Sprite! And then not say anything else. Sprite! I always thought that would be great. Kind of like the same joke that on Celebrity Jeopardy, they're like, here's your audio clue. And it was like, Asia. And they're like, name the continent. And it was just someone saying the word Asia. I always thought that would be great if it was less like, Pepsi. It's good. They could just, like we were talking about non sequitur earlier, you could just get Kim Kardashian to say, Pepsi, it's good. And it would get more talk than like an elaborately thought out commercial, because people would be like, did you see that Kim Kardashian commercial where she just says Pepsi, it's good? Isn't that stupid? And then people would talk about it. Julie says, more bong tokes. What are you hiding? Don says, but would you be comfortable being labeled as an influencer? Don, I'd like to think I've influenced a lot of you guys to, oh, I don't know. What have I said? Collect Funkos? I'm a Funko influencer, technically. Buy things from yard sales, all the stuff I send you. Nick says, I'd get a Sprite tattoo for that kind of money. And Heidi, Freddie says, hate to break it to you, but LeBron got all that Sprite money. You don't think they have any Sprite money left over after LeBron? Interesting. And the bonus for 2 points, blank women in the 80s. What was this one? Blank women. Could it be Sprite women? Show about pixies and Sprites. 80s TV show for 2 points, blank women. What do you think? Julie thinks I'm ripping a bong when I go full screen. That could be a new rumor about this show. Whenever Buds goes full screen, I'm up to something scandalous. Oh, touch my wiener. Now I'm back. All right, let's see. Brendan says he's touching himself. Leave him alone. Heidi, all the Sprite talk's getting him excited. Mark says Funko rules. Mark, you sound like an influencer. Don says this round was good for my old soul. My old soul, I think is what I was supposed to say there, Don. Brendan says 7 again. Julie says, Brendan, same guy got in trouble for that on a Zoom call. It's real. Okay, here we go. Number 7, WKRP in blank. Any repeats for this one? We've got one round left. Tonight went by pretty quick. It's only 8:20. I imagine it would be 2 hours, but that's okay with me. We are jumping into round number 5. And the answers to round number 4, which was 80s TV. But before we do that, here is the amazing shirt we're giving away. We're giving away this one, the Star Wars, May You Find the Droid You're Looking For. We're giving away this Central Perk one. We're giving away this Rex one. And we are giving away, boom, this one, Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal, with some pixelated kind of 8-bit Nintendo game character looking Kevin, Marv, and Harry on the shirt. Check this one out. Win this shirt. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. This is awesome. Very, very, very cool. Okay. You are going to dig it. This is the shirt. Donate, donate, donate if you have not donated yet and you want to win a shirt. That is the end of round 4. We'll be right back with more Trivia with Buds. Karen says Grandma and Grandpa Gen Z dominated the 80s round. Mari Loera just says we can't get enough of those shirts and donated again. Mari in April, your bank is going to call you and be like, you're sending money to some sort of marijuana farm? What's happening? Every other day. It's just going to Bud's Farms. Thank you, Mari. You're going on here. These are awesome shirts. And Mari, I might have even some super small sizes for you because I know you are about, 80 pounds soaking wet. 3. Okay. Mari, you're on the wheel again. April's on there quite a bit. I bet you guys win a shirt or two tonight. We'll be right back. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. And thank you, Mari, for your very generous donation again. The Shipleys did well. Nick says, why did I know more 70s than 90s? Christy says, yes. Jen says, 11:20 for us in New York. We really have no lives. Brendan Peterson. Brendan Peterson just donated $10 and says, how dare you call David Caruso an ass? No one has ever called him that before. Thank you, BP. You're going on the wheel 10 times. Brendan Peterson. Thank you, Brendan Peterson, for your generous donation. Brendan and Mari, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go get some more Sprite. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 4. We have one round left to go. This was TV shows in the 80s. You had to fill in those missing words. Jen Amano just donated $5 and said, obey your thirst. I don't know what that is a reference to, Jen, but I will obey my thirst, which is to drink more Sprite, I think. Brennan says, my guess was cocaine. Heidi says, is Sprite the new code word for weed? Julia says, I missed the Shipleys. Brennan says, speaking of cocaine, where's our 80s TV answers? Heidi says, the longer he takes, the more I drink. The last round's going to be rough. Here we go, guys. This is round number 4. Let's see how you did. Number 1, Hill Street Blues. A show about music. Number 2, The Greatest American Hero. Number 2. Number 3, My Two Dads. That was a show about 2 dads who are not in a relationship, but they were both in love with the mom. Number 4, Remington and Steele went together here. My mom's favorite Pierce Brosnan detective show. Number 5, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. That was my favorite detective show. Number 6, This Old House. Number 6. WKRP in Cincinnati. Number 7. A lot of people don't know this, but in Cincinnati, the girls call me daddy. Number 8, Masterpiece Theater. Masterpiece Theater. Everybody's grandparents used to have that on in the 80s and 90s. Number 9, Mork and Mindy. Mork and Mindy. I was reading about this earlier because I was like, how did this show start? I know it's a spinoff of Happy Days, but they wanted to do an alien episode on Happy Days because of the popularity of Star Wars. And so Gary Marshall was like, we'll do this alien just single episode where Richie comes in contact with an alien. And at the end, he'll wake up and it's just a dream. But because it tested so well and everyone loved Robin Williams, they were like, we'll bring that character back some more. And they actually edited and reshot the ending. So it's not Richie waking up and going, it was just a dream. It's like, there's like a scene after that where like, Robin Williams as Mork is like, I made him think it was a dream or something to make it like realistic so that they could keep doing the Mork and Mindy character or the Mork character. And then they did the spinoff Mork and Mindy. So there you go. Number 10. Can you imagine being so talented in the audition? They're like, not only do you get the role, but we have to make a TV show about this character now because people love it. Here's number 10. It was Punky Brewster. Punky, no aliens on that show. And the bonus was Designing Women, which is a show about designing and manufacturing robots, female robots. People don't know that. Designing Women, 2 points if you got it. That was the end of round number 4. Round number 4 in the books. Make sure you're writing down all your scores here so you can be in one of the top 3 scoring teams to win the Labyrinthian lunchbox at the end of the show. We have one round left. It's called 70s TV shows. And on this one, I'm going to have synonyms for you. And you will have to come up with the names of some 70s TV shows based on their titles and these alternate wordings that I will give you. This is round number 5. This is also your confidence round. You're writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Round number 5, 70s TV shows, 55 points available. Jen says, obey your thirst with a Sprite slogan. Jen, I knew that. I was playing around like I did. Julia says, original Jump the Shark is from Happy Days. Christy says, I remember that episode. Julia says, Sugar Baker. And Julia says, first time I saw my name on TV. Okay, here we go. This is round number 5. Here's question number 1. We have Amazing Female. What would this 70s TV show be with this alternate title? These are synonyms for 70s TV show titles. See if you can figure this one out. Number 1, Amazing Female. Just got a $5 donation from Michelle Lindemann. Thank you, Michelle. Just mailed you something today, Michelle. I think you won a Sister Act bookmark. And I sent you some other bonus stuff as well. If you ever just win one item, I always feel bad just even spending a stamp to mail one thing. So I always at least throw a handful of other stuff in all your packages, just so you guys know. Number 1's Amazing Female. Thank you, Michelle Lindemann. Getting our wheel up to 182, just like I like my blinks. Number 1. Mark says, how strange the 80s so far has been our best category. Jen says, my bad, Ryan Buds. I'm drunk. No shit, Jen. Number 1, Nick told us at the beginning. Here's number 2, Feliz Diaz. Number 2, Feliz Diaz. Number 2. Number 2, Feliz Diaz. Number 2, Feliz Diaz. Number 3, miniature abode near the grassland. Number 3, TV shows in the 70s, miniature abode near the grassland. Number 3, what could it be? Number 3. Number 3, miniature abode near the grassland. Number 3. What do you think? Number 3? Julie says, Jen, we support you. Karen says, Sprite is fine, but it's no Walmart twist up. Number 4, Extraordinary Bruce. Number 4, Extraordinary Bruce. Number 4, Extraordinary Bruce. This is not just an ordinary thing. This is an extraordinary Bruce. Number 4, we are nearing our last 6 questions of the night. Write down all your answers. Ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest. 1's the lowest. Thanks for playing. Number 5, Return of Mustache Teacher. Number 5, Return of Mustache Teacher. Great working title. Number 5, Return of Mustached Teacher. What do you think? Return of Mustached Teacher. And number 6, Robotic Gal. What's this one? Number 6, Robotic Gal. What could it be? That hit show, Robotic Gal. What do you think about Robotic Gal? And we've got number 7, Chinese Region Poppycock. Chinese Region Poppycock, number 7. Don says, I share a birthday with Mustached Teacher. Mark says, so far the 70s are being very kind as well. We are old. Number 7, Chinese Region Poppycock. Number 7, Chinese Region Poppycock. Number 8, 50th State Cops. Number 8, 50th State Cops. Number 8, 50th State Cops. What do you think? Number 8. 50th State Cops, number 8. What could that one be? And number 9, we've got Romance Vessel. Number 9, Romance Vessel. Number 9, Romance Vessel. Karen says, this round's reminding how bad 70s TV was. Jim says, clever on 7. Mark says, number 8 spans many decades. Number 9, Romance Vessel. Number 9. Number 9, Romance Vessel. And your last one, number 10, Keeping It Incestuous. Number 10, Keeping It Incestuous. Number 10, Keeping It Incestuous. That is your last question. No bonus on this one. Writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Thanks for hanging out for 5 rounds and 2 hours of trivia with me on a Saturday night. One of the top 3 scoring teams is going to get this amazing Labyrinth lunchbox. Check that out. But until then, we are going to do some repeats. Anybody need any repeats for this round? Any repeats for round number 5? Any repeats at all? All right, let's see if we have any repeats. Brennan wants number 7 again. Number 7 was Chinese region poppycock. And we are going to show you the last t-shirt. Check it out, guys. It's Dwight. It says, fact, Christmas is here. There is Dwight the elf from The Office. Christmas is here. There's the teapot, the mittens, and the iPod from the Christmas episode of The Office. And tomorrow night, guys, we're doing fan favorites. The Office, Friends, Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars, and Harry Potter, and all kinds of cool stuff tomorrow. We're doing like a big hodgepodge of all of the fan favorite stuff. So come play tomorrow if you like all those things. We'll have a little bit of something for everybody. And right now, we're talking about this Office t-shirt. Donate on Venmo. If you like my show, Ryan Buds, at the bottom in the ticker, Ryan-Buds on Venmo, PayPal, RyanBuds@gmail.com. Heidi says, such good shirts. I agree. We'll be right back. Thanks for playing trivia with me. We are back, guys, with the answers to our last round. April is tequila drunk with us tonight. That's what I like to hear. April, very, very good. And we are going into our last round answers. This was the round all about a little something called TV shows in the 70s. We have the synonyms for you. You ranked your answers 10 through 1. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Number 1, amazing female, was Wonder Woman. Number 1, Wonder Woman. Number 2, Felice Diaz, was Happy Days. Number 3, Miniature Abode Near the Grassland, Little House on the Prairie. Number 4, Extraordinary Bruce, The Incredible Hulk. Number 5, Return of Mustache Teacher, Welcome Back, Kata. Number 6, Robotic Gal, Bionic Woman. Number 7, Chinese Region Poppycock, Hong Kong Phooey. Number 8, 50th State Cops, Hawaii Five-0. And number 9, Romance Vessel, Love Boat. Number 10, Keep It Incestuous, All in the Family. All in the Family. Those were the answers to your last round. You had up to 55 points available there. Hopefully you did pretty well. And now you're going to add up all your scores and send me your score sheets with your totals and all your RSVP points and all that good stuff. If you won the caption contest, add that in as well. And when we come back, one of the top 3 scoring teams will be put in we'll do the raffle with the top 3 scoring teams. And one of the top 3 will get that Labyrinth lunchbox. We'll show that till we come back. Send me those answer sheets on Facebook Messenger, and we'll see you in just a few bits. Last call for answers, guys. Last call for answer sheets. Last call for answer sheets. All right, let's take a look at those shirts one more time, guys. We're giving away this. May you find the droids you're looking for. We're giving away this Central Perk. We're giving away this The Holidays Make Me a Nervous Rex. We're giving away this Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animals. And we're giving away this Fact Christmas is Here shirt. So get those by donating on Venmo and PayPal. Every dollar is an entry in the raffle. Caitlin says, please tell me we're doing crowd perk tomorrow. Caitlin, no, it'll be exactly what it was tonight, but it will be about Harry Potter and Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, Friends, The Office, and Nickelodeon. So good mix of fun stuff tomorrow. Hope to see you same time, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific. Julia says, I surprisingly did better on the older TV rounds. Gotta love Nick at Night. Okay, we got our top 3 scoring teams in the mix. And here we go. This is round number done. We are done for the night. Let me pull up the wheel here, and we'll see that these top 4 scoring teams were Freddie, Heidi, Brendan, and Don's teams with 113, 111, and 112. And 2 teams had 111. A lot of teams had 108 and 109 and 107. So very, very close otherwise. But these were the top 3 scoring teams. And we are going to give away that Labyrinth lunchbox to one of these players/teams. We're going to give this a quick old shuffle-a-roo, and we're going to spin it up, and we are going to see who won in just a split second here. Remember, last chance to donate on Venmo and PayPal to get in the next raffle for those 5 t-shirts. And here we go for the Labyrinth spin of the wheel. It is going to Freddie. Freddie, you have won the Labyrinth lunchbox. Well done to Mr. Freddie G. Freddie G won the Labyrinth lunchbox. Well done, well done. Very good, very good. Mari says, we'll be there tomorrow. Caitlin says, 3 out of 5. I will do well. Heidi says, so excited for this prize. Mari says, same. Victoria says, we need another badly drawn celebrity round. And Caitlin says, I technically got 110 for RSVPing. Still doesn't get you in the top 3 there, Caitlin, but good try. Heidi says, congrats, Freddie. Freddie has won. Well done, Freddie. Great job. Okay, we are going into the raffle now for the t-shirts. Thanks for playing and hanging out tonight. That was our game. Freddie, the big winner, and so many names on this colorful wheel. We'll shuffle them up one more time. We got a lot of Aprils and Maris on here, but a lot of other supporters of the show on here as well. These are for the t-shirts. The first one we're going to give away is the Star Wars, the droids you're looking for one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is for that first one. That first t-shirt. Again, some of these I have multiple sizes. Some of them I do not. I will let you know if it comes up. And the winner of the Star Wars shirt is Nick. Nick Capano. Nick Capano has won the Star Wars shirt. Great job, Nick. Nick, I think I know your shirt size, but let me know if you have a size you want that Star Wars shirt in, and I will let you know if I have it. Our next prize was the... what was the next one? We had the shirt that said Central Perk. This is the Central Perk Holiday Wreath shirt. If you like Friends, this one might be coming your way. Let's see. Let's see. And that is going to April. April got the Friends shirt, Central Perk. Well done, April. Well done, April. And we're going to remove that one and shuffle it up again. Here we go. Next spin of the wheel. This is for the Nervous Rex. The Nervous Rex shirt. Mike Vinton says the wheel is hypnotizing me. And Mari won the Nervous Rex t-shirt. Mari down in Arizona getting that Toy Story t-shirt. Well done. Next up, we have the, what is this one? Oh, the Home Alone shirt. Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animals Home Alone shirt. Who is this one going to? It's going to my friend April. April getting the Home Alone shirt as well. Great job, April. And the final shirt is the Dwight Fact It's Christmas shirt. The Dwight Office Fact It's Christmas shirt. And that is going to someone named... It's Julia. Julia has won that shirt. Julia, let me know what size you want in the Dwight shirt. And thanks for your support, Julia. Great job, everybody. That has been our show. Hope you had a great time on a Saturday night. Ooh, almost exactly 9 o'clock. I know I had fun, and thank you so much for the support. Thank you to April and Mari for supporting our big Christmas show the last week before Christmas there, probably Sunday or Monday, the 19th or 20th or 21st and 22nd, something like that. Go check out your calendars and be on the lookout. We're going to give away some big, fun stuff, so make sure you're here on that night. Thank you guys so much. Julia wants to trade shirts. She does not watch The Office. Julia, if you liked any of those other shirts tonight, I might be able to hook you up with one of those because, like I said, I have different sizes and different shirts. So just let me know what you're looking for. Mark says congrats to the winners. And thank you guys for your support. Bless you and your families. Hope you're safe and sound. And we'll see you tomorrow night for a bunch of nerdy, fan favorite Harry Potter, Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, Friends, Office, Nickelodeon trivia with Buds. Bye-bye.